What's up, 121 podcasters?
So this is our first interview, but there's more to come. We just want to diversify our content. We like doing diverse shit, and we just like talking to people and get people thinking. So I think it's a W. We want to know how crucial looks are when finding a partner.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Because people often say personality over looks. Even though I kind of believe that, there's a portion of me that thinks that looks matter in the beginning especially, and they do matter way more. And we just wanted to see what people actually think. And we're gonna review what they say and then maybe give our thoughts and what we really think of the question. Yeah?
Yeah. So let's see what the people of Walmart say.
Yeah.
Do you think looks are crucial when finding a partner?
Yes, for me, yes.
Why?
It's just like I want to be attracted to the person I'm talking to.
Okay.
Personality matters as well, but I wouldn't know their personality without, the only way I would approach them if I think they're attractive, and then I'll find out about their personality later.
Okay. So you think that?
I think looks are a big factor, and they are a deal breaker for me.
What do you think matters more, personality or looks?
Personality.
Personality?
For sure.
Yeah, but would you think that looks matter like at the beginning? Because like
Yeah,
Okay.
I would, but after a while, I think personality is what makes it.
So the question is, when you're finding a partner, did you think that looks were crucial?
I think it's part of it, but not the only thing that matters. Like,
Okay.
it's not like, it's like about 100% is a person. It'd probably be like 20-30%.
20-30%?
Yeah, I think
Do you have the same answer? or-
looks are important, but I think the compatibility comes a lot down to your values, your personality. I mean, like in the beginning, you might be really physically attracted to a person, but at the end, if you want like a long-lasting relationship, I think both people have to be on the same page.
we're asking what matters most, looks or personality?
Damn, that's such a crazy.
Put you on spot like that, huh?
I'm not gonna lie. At
Yeah.
first, it's looks, but after it's personality.
After his personality?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
So the question today is, what's more important, looks or personality?
Personality.
Why is that?
Because you need to connect with the person emotionally, and you need to actually like them, and then you end up thinking they're even better looking. So
Okay.
I think if you want it to last in the long run, it needs to be personality.
Okay. Are looks crucial when finding a partner?
I think it's always it's always a pulling factor, especially when kind of initiating the conversation with someone, especially like upon approach, right?
Yeah.
When you see someone, it's always a driving factor. As it's the different story if you know the person already, of course, and you've gotten to know them, but I think there's always going to be a factor of attraction to even in keeping couples together, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Do you have a guy best friend by any chance?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And why won't you date him?
I don't know. It's a different type of relationship. I think you need both. You need like male friends.
Yeah, male friends and guy
like,
friend?
a partner.
Okay.
So would you say that like looks is kind of like the first step, and then to stay with them is the personality? Like,
I think looks catches you.
Catches
Yeah,
you?
catch
but-
your attention.
yeah,
but
but
it's not.
I don't think that's the
it's not the main.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for
All
your
right,
answers.
no problem.
So what do you think matters more, looks or personality?
Personality,
Personality?
100%.
Yeah, okay, but like what if a guy were to approach you and he's like a 5, but like he's very confident, but he's not the most attractive person. Do you think that would work?
It's happened before, so
It's happened
yeah,
before?
probably.
Okay. So confidence
But it
would be more
depends.
okay. It depends.
But confidence does help a lot too.
So the question of the day is, what's more important, looks or personality when finding a partner?
I guess it depends when, because looks are important when you want to make a first approach to somebody, but then actually being with that person for a long period of time, they need to have personality as well.
Okay. Like someone who's like shorter than you, yet they have a good personality.
Yeah,
Would you give them a chance or not? Not at all.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay. Good answer. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
The question today is what matters more, looks or personality?
I guess personality.
Personality? Okay. Would you be down to like date a guy that's like shorter than you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Like, how much does it matter? Like,
To an extent.
to an extent? To an extent? Okay, yeah, I understand that.
What's more important, looks or personality?
Personality.
Personality?
Yeah. Looks do add something to it, but personality doesn't.
Okay, so I have a question for you, more
Okay.
specifically.
Okay.
Would you date someone who has an amazing personality, yet they're like shorter than you?
No.
No?
No.
So then, looks kind of do matter.
Yeah,
no?
but looks are not height. No,
Bruh.
it's like
But it's like a physical aspect, so it's kind of like looks. No?
yeah, but heights are different. It's different.
You think it's different?
Yeah.
Okay. How about you?
Yeah, heights. Definitely.
Okay. So how much taller do they have to be? Let's say.
I mean, I'm short, so I guess like even like 5'2" would be okay.
Oh.
Just have to be taller than me. Yeah,
Is
I don't
it
care.
same
Just has
thing?
to be taller than me. That's it.
In heels too, or just?
Yeah.
In heels too?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay,
Because they're
perfect.
pretty short, I guess.
Qu'est-ce qui compte plus? Les looks ou la personnalité?
Personnalité.
La personnalité?
Ouais.
Ok. Est-ce que tu serais capable de date une femme qui est genre un 5, genre...
What?
Genre, elle a l'air... Elle est médiocre, ok?
Ok.
Puis elle a vraiment la personnalité parfaite, genre.
Ben oui.
Tu serais down pour ça?
Ah
Ok,
ouais.
ouais.
Mais elle est aussi genre, on va dire, plus grande.
C'est plus grande que toi?
Dérange pas.
Ça te dérange pas? Ok, donc t'es all about la personnalité.
Ouais.
I just had one more like
Tell
short
me.
question. It's just like, do you think like girls have the same opinion as the guys?
I don't think
Or do you think
necessarily. I think I think always off first approach, right? Because based on like even just the first meetup, right? If you go off the street and meet a girl, that's kind of gonna gauge their answer. But I think if especially you could see for older males, right? Just through their kind of status and how they present themselves, that also has a big drawing factor to it. So that's my take on it.
Thanks, man.
All right,
We
no
really
worries,
appreciate it,
guys.
man.
If a girl is like... has a super good personality, but she's like a 5, would you still be able to date her? Like 5 attractiveness.
5.
You
No,
would?
I actually would.
You would?
Yeah, I'm
all
not
about
lying.
that personality.
You said what?
You're all about that personality.
Yeah, nah, cause yo, I'm not gonna lie, looks after a while, like it drops off. Like yo, if you have good looks, but you're trash as a person, you can go from a 10 to a 1.
Okay,
Just like that.
that's a good take. That's a good take. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah.
What's more important, looks or personality?
Oh man. Honestly, depends who you are. To me, it's more like I like a bit of both, in my opinion.
Okay.
I try not just to pick one, but I like more personality, in my opinion. But looks does go a long way too. But you guys looking for like a straight answer, which side, or just like?
No, it's just your opinion. You know, we're asking around people for their opinions, and so
I'd say 50-50 in my
50-50.
opinion. Yeah.
Looks or personality?
Yeah.
I think both.
Both? Okay.
It's good to have a personality, but if you're not attracted with the looks, it doesn't work out.
It doesn't work out. So like looks are better. Like they're the initial attraction probably.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. What if a girl is like average looking? Would you be down to date her, or is average not good enough?
Great personality.
Great
No.
personality. Yeah. Sorry.
For sure.
So like, what if like, would you be down to date someone who's like has a really good personality, yet they're taller than you by, let's say like 5 inches?
Yeah, I'd be okay.
You
with
have no
that.
problem?
None whatsoever.
Okay.
My girlfriend would have, like, being in her shoes, I feel like she would have a problem with being taller than me, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, I've spoken to many girls and they've all said that they don't want to be taller than their significant other, so.
Do you think it's like more of like a, like for guys saying that they rather like be taller than the girl, being like an ego thing, or not really?
On the guy's part?
Yeah, on the guy's part.
Maybe. I mean, I guess so, yeah. I'd say ego is the best bet there.
Perfect. Thank you for your
No
answer.
problem.
Would you date someone shorter than you?
I don't know. My
See?
boyfriend's like basically my height though, so if I wear
Okay.
heels, he's shorter than me.
Okay, so it could pass.
Shorter than you, on a basis, like without the heels.
I don't know. I can't answer
Yeah,
that unless it
okay.
would happen.
Okay.
Okay.
But how about let's say if a girl is like 6'3", but her personality is really good, and she's not that good looking. Like let's say she's like 5.
In my opinion, I wouldn't be interested in tall
No?
girls. No.
Okay. So it does matter to a certain point. Like
It does matter to a certain point, yeah. To me, I would only go for someone that's a bit shorter than me.
Okay.
But a little taller, like, a little weird.
Okay. Perfect, man. Thank you for
Sounds
your
good.
answer. Yeah.
I'm Johnny.
Okay, so the question of the day is, what's more important, looks or personality, when you find a partner?
To me,
Yeah, to you.
looks.
Looks?
Yep.
Okay.
And like if a guy approaches you and he's super confident, but like on a attractiveness scale he's like a 5, would you give him a chance?
Yeah.
You would give him a chance?
If
Okay.
he's nice.
If he's nice? Okay. So personality matters way more for you, you would say.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, just get plastic surgery.
Okay. No.
Funny monkey, lovable, I love funny monkey.
Like, do you think looks are crucial?
The looks?
Yeah, like, does it matter when you're finding...
Yeah, I would say for the first, yes.
Does it matter
Yeah.
very much? So,
Not very much, but at the beginning, yes.
the beginning is, what's more important, looks or personality?
That's a question that's hard to answer because my first answer would be 6 of one, half a dozen of another. And I pretty much would sum that up that, first I believe would be personality, because without the personality, it doesn't matter how beautiful you look, it's not going to work. However, sometimes you could be no personality, you can have a great personality and not look as good as your personality, but I think in the long run, it's what's inside that matters.
Okay, perfect.
At the end of the day, really, truly, because I can speak of saying, for instance, I'll never marry a blonde guy, and yet I did. So never say never, and that's pretty much what I'd have to say about that.
But let's say, like, someone, like the person you married, let's say, when you first met him, was like...
No attraction or a lot of attraction?
Or no, let's say, like, just shorter than you. Shorter than you and...
Well, everything comes with age, like fine wine, and that is sometimes what you wish for when you're younger, not necessarily what you need when you're older. So, from experience, I have hooked up with someone who was not as tall as me or at par, whereas in the past I would always say I'd never date anybody shorter
Okay.
than me. So again, never say never.
Never say never. Okay, that's a great answer. Thank you very much.
Yeah, very interesting.
And that's a true experience.
I also think a lot of people have that, like they would say something and then when it comes to, like, it might actually happen that they don't expect it, but
no, you don't.
Yeah, you don't.
You just don't.
You fall for them, like, yeah, okay.
Thank you. Have a great one.
Okay.
I remember I caught a girl lacking because she said, like, she, like, personality only matters or something like that, or it was a big part. And then I asked her, okay, would you date like a shorter guy? And they said never. So therefore looks kind of matter. But then I said...
Yeah, she said it's not looks. Like, bro, what?
Yeah,
I think height is looks. Height is part of looks, guys. It's a physical aspect.
It's a physical aspect, so therefore height is also a physical aspect.
When we say looks, we talk about everything, the whole package. So that was what we did. We asked about height to see how people feel about that. But one thing I found interesting was dudes did not really care about height, like you said.
Yeah.
You kind of knew that, you predicted that, because you don't really care about girls being taller than you. And do you think it's an ego thing?
Do I think it's an ego thing? Well, I think it kind of is. It kind of depends. Like, some people just kind of have it ingrained in their childhood, and like everyone, like, it's like kind of ingrained in society. You should be taller than the girl. So that could be a part, or the other part being that you're kind of self-conscious about yourself. It depends on the person.
I genuinely think it's not a deal breaker though for guys.
It's less of a deal breaker than girls,
like,
right?
I would like to be taller than my girl, obviously. Probably. I mean, I know I would, but I just don't find it a deal breaker, honestly. As some girls will say it is. But surprisingly, I think we saw that. Here's what I wrote down also. Well, we wrote shit down yesterday. And I don't know, like, I feel like older women would generally give shorter men a chance or whatever. They didn't really care about that. I think they're more mature and realize that that's not the bigger picture, really.
Yo,
I trying to find a partner.
From after the interviews, you realize that, like, the older you are, the more experienced you are. I think we asked, like, this older Asian guy, and it didn't matter to him if the girl was tall or anything. I don't know if you remember. It was like
that guy did not care.
And you see
Yeah.
it with the younger audience, like.
But guys didn't generally care. I mean, it was more girls, the older girls, because guys didn't really care.
Even
Every
the
guy
older girls,
did
I
not
feel
care.
didn't care.
Every guy did not really care about taller women that we asked to. That we asked the question.
Well, there was one of them I think said he preferred. Well, there was one guy that said he preferred.
I'm not saying every guy. Yeah.
But I feel like the older you are, they like we
The
asked
less it
the older-
matters.
They just didn't care. They didn't even prefer. They just said, yeah, it does matter.
I think older people realize that they might have had standards or whatever. There's a lot of them that were like, there was I think her name was Sophia, the one we didn't film her face, but she said that like never say never. Like you might say you might give yourself some standards attractiveness wise, and essentially at the end of the day, I think she told it about a blonde guy. She said she would never marry a blonde guy, and she did.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't think that's a big deal being a blonde or
No, I think
brunette.
I think it was just an example to show that.
Yeah.
You know, like with
it
time,
might happen. It's not
you mature and you don't really your standards become a little bit loosened. I guess like they not loosened, but like
if you're trying to marry, like bro, it's not gonna.
It doesn't really change. Much. It's more the the deep connection.
Yeah.
You share, but
Facts.
you know, I still don't think that people that say that even after these interviews, that people that say, personality only matters, like completely 100%.
Yeah.
It's just real. That to me, that's not true because, like, I think there was a few people that said that there was an aspect of like.
I think guys would get. I think guys could get around that more honestly, and also from what we collected. My man's Dimitri talked about status, and there was confidence that was brought up. We said a confidence definitely helps. We got that. It helps. I think guys could get around being not so attractive necessarily, but I do think there is a part of looks do help you a lot, and also you can improve your looks. You can always look your best with your fits or whatever. You don't want some whack ass fits or
because I don't think anyone's like really horribly ugly unless they don't do anything to improve themselves. Like if they,
you can always improve your attractiveness.
Yeah, like I feel like people like either if you're really ugly, like facial, I feel like you could like get a haircut. I don't know, get
haircut. It's part of that grooming. Yeah.
I don't know.
Smelling good hygiene.
Good hygiene. Maybe getting better fits, but that dude.
That are things that can up your score or whatever. And then there's other things that come in play. The guy with the suit. Pull up in suits at Walmart. That's the move.
That guy was
from
a
now
Chad, bro.
That guy was a Chad. So we're gonna. I don't know if you noticed, but I told you that I'm gonna use them as thumbnail.
Oh yeah. What other questions we asked? Do you remember? Like remember we asked looks over personality. We kind of dove into what we thought about that, and even after the interview, I feel like my opinion didn't really change even after the interview because I kind of expected it, but. The thing that only changed was that I didn't really realize that old people have they have like they're less caring about.
Yeah, they're more like open, I guess. I don't think my opinions changed necessarily. I just think it was interesting to see what people say, and I think another thing that was interesting is what guys think about height, because we don't get that. We don't really ask guys if they want to be taller than their female or if they mind, and it seemed like most of them didn't mind that much.
No, I feel like
I thought that was interesting. And first interview, and basically, I mean, in general, we got answers that personality matters most, but me and Vin, I think we think that looks still matter, and you can improve on those looks. And you can improve on other things to help you get a partner. It's not only looks. So does personality matter more, Vin?
More? I think it matters more, but it's not only personality that matters.
Okay.
Like people because I've heard people say that it's only personality that matters, but it's not true. Like you obviously need to have a little bit of attraction physically. It may fade away because you're getting older. People get older and they just get more wrinkles or whatever.
But see, I don't think I would like give a 5 really a chance. Like it's very hard that will happen.
You have to like the person how she looks, and then when you want to stay with her, it's her personality that carries the rest.
Yeah, but there's a lot of it that I would not really give you a chance because for me, you're average looking. Honestly, no. But there's ways to improve that, and well, yeah, and looks matter. I think, and there's ways to improve that, but it matters.
Yeah,
that's.
And we really like the guy's honesty who said that only looks matters. I was really not expecting.
Oh yeah, you were not expecting
to
that one.
answer that one. To answer like that. But
other than that, all the guys were like very open. I feel like.
Yeah,
I don't know if you would always get that. Maybe if you were like in downtown at night, you would probably get more.
Yeah, but honestly, yeah.
More looks
anything
matter.
else to say? I feel like the first step is looks, and then second step is personality. Is I'd say like 80%, and then 20% is looks. But looks is
I don't know
like
if I look at it that way.
I see it like that.
I look at it that way. Yeah, that
like low-key,
looks is the.
It's like you have to.
It's the hook. It's the. Some guy said it's the hook. I think, and it is.
I think like
maybe you get around that, but I don't know.
If we compare it to something, I feel like looks is low key like. Okay. This is a kind of stupid. But it's like the theory classes, going to driving. It's like you need those classes to actually get your permit.
Yeah.
And then once you get your permit,
it's the prerequisite.
Yeah, your prerequisite, and then your permit is the personality.
Yeah.
Like you pass the test, you get the permit, you get.
But never say never. Like maybe there is someone, but I think he really carries it a lot, and then you see how you match with that person. Yeah, facts. Yep, that's how it is. That's our take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to everyone who gave their Instagram to Mark, here's the video.
Yeah.
Hope you guys loved it, and yeah.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.